Let's say hi to Mark in Utah. Mark.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Hi. Hey.
Hi, first time, long time. Yuck.
First time, long time. Yuck.
People say yeah.
Yuck. Yes. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make a call out to the pests. I know it's been a long time. There is this terrible show called Frankie and DB is Danger Boy.
No, it's not.
Utah.
It's not. Wait, it's not Danger Boy. I don't believe you.
What makes them dangerous?
We have HB here.
When you work in a morning zoo, when you work in a morning zoo, there's no telling what could happen, you know?
Well, that's true.
Danger Boy.
Oh, that Danger Boy. I guess he's their stunt boy. He probably does wacky little stunts for the morning show, huh?
Yeah, they apparently, all the way out here in Utah, I guess these guys don't like you, and they were talking bad about my boys, so I thought I'd let you know about that.
What were they saying, and why don't they like the show?
Can I tell you?
Well, I guess one of their sisters listens to you, so she probably wants to bang one of you guys, but I'm not sure what they were saying. I don't listen to them, but that's what a friend at work, he asked me he's all, who do you guys listen to on XM? And I said, you guys, and he started laughing and said that they were talking crap about you, so.
But were they, like...
Secondhand info right there.
Yeah, can we find out for once, before we attack a show, like, it may have been something off the cuff where it wasn't that bad. Can we at least hear it?
But just attack them just for the fact of it. It would just be fun to hear that. I like when you got your guys' pests blow their phones up.
Well, yeah, but we don't want to do that for no reason, because the pests are not Idamants.
Idamants?
Wow.
Idamants?
Hold on. No one say anything. Hold on. Let's not let this moment pass.
Yeah.
It's a person. There's a person stranded. There's a person stranded.
Idamants.
Well, technically I'm correct, because the pests are not Idamants, because nothing is. The word doesn't exist.
Oh, okay.
I was using instruments to be used unnecessarily. We don't want the pests to be called.
Yes, into service.
Why not? Why not? You know what? What's the name of the show again there, Mark?
It's Frankie and DB. And I think they actually call their show The Morning Zoo.
Oh, how are they doing the ratings against Pedro and Man Boobs? Finger yesterday.
Pedro and Man Boobs.
Remember that from yesterday?
Of course.
Well, they got some terrific bios on their website. You know?
Oh, we love the bio.
They got the whole, too.
Of course they do.
Oh, God, everyone's the same. Holy mother of God. Look at the pictures and everything. It's the same people.
All right, we're going through the audio. We'll get to the bottom of this dumb thing.
Can one of the listeners call and ask if they were trashing? Maybe ask them. One of the pests call and find out for us. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe they weren't.
No, I think they were. Jimmy. They were. Let's be honest. I've never heard of Frankie and DB. It's flattering that they know who we are in Utah. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Right?
Sorry I couldn't listen to that garbage for you.
All right, we'll see what that's all about. Sam's on it. Sam's going through the audio.
Danger Boy seems crazy. I don't want to mess with him.
Yeah. Oh, we got to get to the drunk cow woman. This, what are you reading, Anthony?
I'm reading bio. I'm just.
I see the look on your face. It's a look of being stupefied.
Yeah.
What's bothering you about the bio? We did one of these when we first started up there at AAF, and then we said no more bios for us. They're stupid.
They all suck. They're all these dumb questions that, for some reason, DJs have to answer, and they feel compelled to answer in a funny, wacky way.
Mm-hmm. Well, Frankie, he's terrific. In his bio, it says, if you were not a DJ, what would you be?
Uh-huh.
You should say I'm not.
and he answers by saying, probably holding you up and taking your wallet.
Really?
There's 2 exclamation points after it, too, Ope.
Oh, sorry. Well, you want to redo that, Jimmy?
Probably holding you up and taking your wallet!
See, because he's crazy. He's nuts. He's out of control.
Get out of his way.
Right. What made you get into radio? Not wanting to do manual labor? Favorite website? This is one of my favorite questions that he answered. I better not say, especially the way the FCC is cracking down. Let's just say I'm a gold member.
Oh.
See, he likes porn, I guess. And
he's quite the caution. Look at his radio resume.
Where?
Oh, it's Detroit as an intern.
Right.
Then he moved on to the bustling Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Right.
Then Adrian, Michigan. Then Fort Myers, Florida. Jacksonville. D.C. at RQX. Charlotte, North Carolina. Salt Lake City, Utah.
Wow, that's really impressive. Adrian, Michigan. If someone said you had 24 hours to find Adrian, Michigan, I'd be in trouble.
You know where I went? Boston, New York. There's my friggin' markets.
Boston, New York, syndicated across the world.
Right.
That's what we do.
That's right. And that was just Frankie's.
Yeah.
I can't wait to look at the Danger Boys and the whole. They have a whole. Well, Jessica, I'm sure she has.
Before we move on from Frankie, because this is terrific, if you could go on a date with anyone, because that's in capitals, Jimmy. See, I'm following the way you read stuff. If you could go on a date with anyone you wanted, dead or alive, who would it be? Well, Frankie, because he's very witty. He writes, Betty Rubble. She was much hotter than Wilma.
Oh, God.
And I love her laugh. Why would you put this on a website? Why?
I wouldn't even think that.
Right.
Like as a possibility of a joke. Must write it down. Who laughs when they read that? Like, who reads Betty Rubble? This guy's a riot.
Well, and one more, Jimmy. What is your pet peeve? Well, Frankie from the Frankie and DB show out there in Utah writes, I hate when you let someone get into your lane in traffic and they don't give you the wave to say, thanks!
But God damn it, if he isn't right. That bugs me, too.
Oh, boy, what a pet peeve that is.
This is my morning show. This is a good one, too. What is your most annoying habit? And he uses 3 question marks for this to kind of emphasize. How much time do you have? Because he has a lot of annoying habits, apparently.
Yeah, well, Michelle from Utah has more info on this Frankie and DB show. Yes, Michelle.
Mm-hmm. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Well, when we were listening to them, they said that you guys have nothing to talk about, so you fill all of your time with talking about personal relationships, like the Nicolini thing.
All my time was spent talking about that.
So basically they're saying there's some dumb little radio show in Utah that spends their time listening to our radio show. I swear to you, I don't know who this Frankie and DB are. I've never listened to them. I would never attempt to listen to them unless we get some audio and we start goofing on it. What are they? I guess it's a bit of jealousy, right?
Well, what it is they're phony zoo crew douches, and they don't like the fact that we talk about our personal lives. What do you guys talk about? Janet's in the hospital. Is she? Who cares?
Yeah. I don't think, judging by their bios, they probably don't delve into much honesty and
the whole Anthony saga was just pretty much amazing radio.
Just played out like it does in real life. That's what we do. Sorry, we're not, playing funny little bits and skits and sketches on the air.
Danger Boy at the mall.
Oh, I'm sure I could. Please give us some info on what Danger Boy has done.
Can we get some of their audio? I'm sure it's really funny stuff.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. We haven't done this in a while. We love
Jessica.
What these dumb shows.
Jessica the Whole? Yeah. What are your hobbies? Cooking. Kidding. I can't cook. Oh, what a cut-up.
Oh, no, she can't. Wait, she can't cook? So when you're on your period, that means you have no value as a human.
She's something. I wish she was a cut-up. Like Sharon Tate.
Wow. Back to 69 we go.
Yes. I guess.
She does suck.
Let's say hi to Cody in Indiana as you find more. Hold on.
Typical woman.
Yeah, Cody first, though. Cody, go ahead.
Hey, guys, I'm looking at their website, their MySpace page for Frankie and Danger Boy.
Yeah.
And they're so dangerous. They have their arms around Nick Lachey, and they're all wearing Team Lachey shirts.
God, no.
Look out for the danger, Frankie boys.
You know what's funny? Like, guys like this that do radio, they don't even know how hacky it looks. They think it's cool to wear a Team Lachey shirt. We wouldn't be caught dead in a Team Lachey shirt.
The whole pet peeve is, well, one of them is the same as the first guy there.
Oh, really?
Frankie, whatever his name is. Yeah, when people cut in front of you in traffic and don't wave or say thank you. Must be a big thing out there. Jerks. I also hate bad breath. Oh, poor E-Rock doesn't have a shot with her. Or A. Big A. Get a mint or something. Don't kill us. She also doesn't like people who have dogs in the back of trucks. Not cool. People who treat babies, animals, or elderly people badly.
Where would she prefer the dogs are? Probably with oven mitts on her back.
Oh. I would like to sit her down, have a pit bull eat a baby, and then have me pick up the pit bull and beat an elderly person with it.
And I'm sure she'd like to see the pit bull and then have some peanut butter.
Oh, a little peanut butter.
Yeah, and go into a yoga pose.
That's in her hobbies.
Watch the dog hold its nose and lick the peanut butter.
Sorry.
Who are your personal heroes?
Yeah.
My family. They're always there and love me unconditionally. They're my biggest fans.
Yeah, like you're the only one that is a fan of your
Tell
family.
us your dirty little secret. Again, no comment. Oh, boy, I bet she's a feisty one.
I bet you it honestly is a good one, too.
It's probably so filthy.
It's probably a good fisting.
I don't think it's that.
No. Well, a boy could dream.
It could be.
It's probably on a shrub behind a bank like an ATM one night.
Yeah.
4 or 5 gangbangers.
Oh, would that be great?
But it was willing. She wanted it.
Yeah. Of course she did.
Well, guys,
would have been
the hole, which is
bad.
Jessica, because every morning show has to have a hole except for this fine radio program. We refuse to do radio with a broad. What is your favorite junk food? I have a sweet tooth. I love hot tamales and cookies, but not together.
Hot tamale.
That would be a bad combo. This Jessica hit the nail on the head again.
She just, she's something. Sorority.
She actually wrote hubby. Oh, she
has a hubby? She was in a sorority. Yes, we did have pillow fights. Oh, God.
Hopefully they were like in Bad Boys.
Full of cans of soda.
Cans in them. And then hopefully Horowitz put a radio by her vagina and it blew up. A cornball.
Dancing around with it. Dolt.
Yeah, that was Danger Boy. Tweety.
Oh, she just loves her job.
Yeah, well. And what about Danger Boy? How dangerous is he, Jimmy? We got a little Danger Boy.
This guy's crazy. His picture, 2 thumbs up.
Yep.
It's him with 2 thumbs up like, I'm ready and raring to go. Give me some danger.
Whatever you need. I think he's suggesting 2 thumbs in the shitter.
Hey, wait a minute. Easy, champ.
Good morning, Jimmy.
What is your theme song? I'm a little teapot. What?
Well, it's funny. It's ironic. It's like, oh, that wouldn't be a theme song for a crazy guy.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for explaining that. I had no clue, really. I really didn't.
He's good.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Oh, junk food is probably just junk. But my favorite junk food is, of course, the chili dog.
Yeah.
He likes having that done. He likes having a gentleman on his chest.
The chili dog, yes. Love the chili dog. Oh, my God. It's just the Danger Boy is boring boy.
Craziest thing you've ever done, eat a whole 4-pound pot roast alone in one sitting. That's I like the fact that he's kind of random and obscure. Like, wow, that's something nobody would have thought of. This guy's out there. What a random guy.
Favorite food? My favorite food is chili. Boy, he just is he retarded? I just want to know. These are answers a retarded child would give to these questions.
Wait, is Danger Boy gay? A lot of these answers lean toward the sword of the gay.
You think the answers might be a little queer?
I don't know. It says, if you could go on a date with anyone you wanted, dead or alive, who would it be? And he writes Dick Norris from Channel 5, obviously a local news anchor.
And he goes, yummy.
And says, yummy. And then favorite TV show, Straight Plan for the Gay Man.
Well, he's embracing homosexuality in an ironic, I'm a guy's guy thing.
Yeah, that's what I think Danger Boy's doing.
But this is, again, we talk about our personal lives. Here you go. What's your most embarrassing moment? My most embarrassing moment was, and then it goes ... Too many to choose from.
Pick one, idiot.
Yeah, pick one.
Just pick one.
How about a funny one? Pick a funny one.
Wow, this I don't know how we compete against this show, Frankie and DB. Stunt Brain, you found some of DB's crazy radio stunts. Yeah. You got a list of them?
Oh, boy. Look out. Hold on.
Yeah,
all right.
You want to strap yourselves in. Danger Boy to test survival skills. He's going to go 2,500 miles from home in the Yukon and try and get all the way home without any money. They call it Zoovivor 3, from Yukon to Utah.
Zoovivor.
Yeah. How about we drop him in South Central Los Angeles and he has to make it 2 blocks? How about that?
They started this a few years ago, and they involved with a bunch of stunts with listeners. They had to hitchhike from Utah to Maine.
Of course.
In 11 days.
That's good.
Wow.
Hey, let's get DB in here. DB.
That's about all they're doing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of danger there.
There's a lot of danger to be had. All right. Very, very good.
A dirty little secret is what he did to the pot roast before he ate it. I get it.
Did you write that?
Yeah, that's what he wrote.
He didn't write that.
He did.
No one would write that.
My pet peeve is women that won't come home with me. All right. I've
No, but this is funny, though.
I've just had enough.
This is ironic.
I'm getting furious.
Knitting, what are your hobbies? Knitting, scrapbooking, and heavy drinking.
Oh, I see where he's going.
That's crazy, because the third thing doesn't go with the first two. I got it. Old comedy trick. This kid's good.
Sam, what do we got? So, if you're just tuning in, we found out some morning zoo in Utah was trashing us. A show we'd never heard of. Frankie and DB, I guess?
No one's heard of them.
Yeah. DB apparently stands for Danger Boy.
Danger Boy. So
and they do have a whole named Jessica. She's on the program also. We've been looking at their bios, and apparently they had some not too flattering things to say about this program.
Yeah, well.
I don't have the audio of them talking about us because all we know is they did it sometime during their show, and they post their whole show online. And I can't listen to that show for that long to find it.
Wow.
But what I did
And you worked with Scorch.
Yeah, well, Scorch is good, man. What I did find was their take on the economy.
Oh, well, it's something every radio show is attempting to wrap their arms around.
Very relevant subject. A lot of people want to know what's going on, and they want different people's takes on it. Okay, fair enough.
We get to hear, for the first time, Frankie and DB.
Yeah.
Does he have the radio voice?
You be the judge.
Oh. They say the economy is scary. The chick talks about her grandma.
Oh, good.
Oh, God. I hope this girl just breaks apart all the whole stereotypes on radio shows. Does she?
Again, just...
All right, Sam. All right. Very excited.
It's a mess.
It is. It just feels...
It's scary as hell. I'll tell you that.
I need a vacation.
What's wrong with her voice?
What's wrong with her voice? That's scary as hell. Get the... Oh, damn it. I have a beat. All right. Get the out of your mouth.
It's very scary. She sounds like she's deaf and she bit her tongue. Bitch stinks.
Very scary.
No. It's a mess.
It is.
It just feels...
It's scary as hell. I'll tell you that.
Nasally broad. Shut up.
Blow your nose.
It's scary as hell. I'll tell you that.
I need a vacation.
Seriously, I'm scared.
Scared.
It's just freaky. I was talking to my grandma yesterday, and my grandma was born in the Depression, and she was too little, but just from growing up in that era and stuff, she just said it's here again, and she's the one that's lived it already, and it's just like,
Grandma, you're old and crazy.
No, she's not.
Start saving saran wrap. Don't you throw that foil away.
You guys did that in the back office.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Yeah. Who did the wacky voice? Was that Steve doing the like who? It's good. It's good, but it's not realistic enough because it can't be that bad.
My grandmother was born during the Depression, and she said it's the same. Why did anybody not say, why aren't you smothering her for talking? Yeah. Put a pillow over the old bag's face.
She was young at the time, but she said she remembers what? That was back in the 20s.
Did you also notice when they said, she's old and crazy, the girl goes, oh, no, she's not.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, no, she's not.
Yeah.
Don't you talk about my grandma.
Oh, Anthony.
Oh, Anthony. Oh, stop.
Oh, you know you're going to go to hell for this.
Oh. I wish really Bonnie and Clyde's car would have run her over.
Now, guys, let's not make fun of people.
All right. I'm sorry, soundboard hole.
No, it's not funny.
No, it's not. We shouldn't laugh.
Come on, stop.
We'll stop. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's terrible. We ought to be nice to people.
I have to hear her say, I didn't catch her. She said that. She said, no, she's not.
Yes.
Where was it?
It was at the end.
It was right at the
thank
end.
God, because I can't play the whole clip again.
I want to hear the whole clip. I want to hear the whole
The
clip.
saran wrap.
I gotta hear her voice again. I gotta get that voice down. I gotta hear it again.
You gotta hear the saran wrap. I'm saying saran wrap. I bet you that's Danger Boy. I bet you he has crazy voices.
Yeah. That is Danger Boy. It's gotta be.
That's why he's on radio. He's crazy.
He's insane. I got to hear that voice because when you hear it, it makes you want to close your throat up. Like you start doing something to your throat and mouth when she talks.
What did she do? The cinnamon challenge just before the break?
Yes, but it was with a black basketball player. Karl Malone from the Jazz took her into a broom closet, put some cinnamon on his helmet. Take that, unfunny white girl.
It's a mess.
It is. It just feels...
It's scary as hell, I'll tell you that.
I need a vacation.
Seriously, I'm scared.
Scared.
It's just freaky.
You're the
I was talking to my
grown-up.
grandma yesterday, and
be
my grandma was born in the Depression, and, she was too little, but just from, growing up in that era and stuff, she just said it's here again, and she's the one that's lived it already, and it's just like,
Grandma, you're old and crazy.
No, she's not.
No, Grandma, you're old and crazy. No, she's not.
Dumb, unfunny woman.
Oh, but guys, you want to hear a really funny story?
No, she's not.
No, she's not crazy.
Oh, Anthony.
Oh.
Way to go with the joke, you dopey C.
I love the fact that she was too young during the Depression, but she grew up in that era.
Yeah.
So she knows, and she says it's back again. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Are Model Ts driving into the Dust Bowl? What?
Grandma's sitting there in the same chair she's been in for 4 months. She hasn't even gotten up to use the bathroom. Hate your grandma. Her dumb her doily behind her head has a grease stain on it from her hair. She sucks.
Should we save the final 2 clips for after the break?
No.
Well, because one is labeled, the guy tells a really funny story with a huge payoff.
Well, it's kind of long, but you got to hang in there.
I know it's Sam's sarcasm. That means there's absolutely no payoff whatsoever. Just want to bring the bit home for everybody.
Please, can we hear one more? Please.
And then the team makes jokes about the way old people smell.
Very funny.
What do you want to do? You want to do another one, Jimmy?
I really want to hear
All
one.
right, here we go.
This is good.
My late grandma Corrigan grew up in the Depression as well.
Can you pause that for 1 second?
Sure.
If you're alive now, everyone's grandma grew up in the Depression, you dope. If you're between a certain age, when else would she have grown up?
Yeah.
During the Revolutionary War or during Woodstock's era?
Yeah, if you're between 20,
Woodstock.
if you're between 20 and 50, the odds are your grandparents didn't have electricity, basically.
The old bag with a size queen in the Depression. Right. That's what your grandmother was doing.
Right.
She had to walk around with a candle to judge size. She was a crotch surfer. Big bulge whore.
Oh, no, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't.
Don't say she
You
was.
guys have to stop.
No, we can't.
Stop.
Yeah.
Patricia McCann. She's got that voice. Oh, I hate that, Patricia McCann. I don't know who she is. You ever listen to commercials where it's like, go to Midas. Midas will give you a muffler that you need for a price that's low. Patricia McCann. Why should you go? She just throws her name in the middle of a commercial for no reason. It's like, who is she? It's like, hey, Major World, Yeah, Major World, home in the $19 down payment, Anthony Cumia. Simply sign and drive your car away. Like, what is the point of injecting your stupid name? And she talks like that. She's got that voice. Hi, Patricia McCann.
The black lady that's on everything? I think so. Okay.
She's on WINS, the news station here in New York, all the time, and I want to punch my radio in. Patricia McCann, she got the voice that sounds like this. Huh? Do you need aluminum siding? Is your paint peeling on the side of your house and you have to tack up some aluminum siding? Patricia McCann. I hate her.
Oh, my God. Her face matches her voice.
Is that how? I knew she'd look like that.
Her face matches her voice.
Patricia McCann.
She looks like David Bowie.
I knew she'd look like that. And she tries to make it sound like she's kind of smiling real hard, almost on the brink of laughter during her reads. I guess she just does commercial reads. But they're always like this, she's like Patricia McCann.
She's known for the 1 minute pitch.
Is she?
The what?
It's called a live read. We all do them. We all have to.
Wait, read how she relaxes down at the...
What?
By saying my name. Patricia McCann. Patricia McCann. Patricia McCann.
All right, hey, and who else This is from her website. And who else practices conga drums to wind down inside her Upper West Side apartment after a day of working on scripts at WINS? Working on scripts.
They're talking about a guilty old white lady playing conga drums.
Is that all she's on? It's like WINS? Yeah. Oh, okay.
She's a local.
Well, then it's local.
She's a local.
I tell you, look her up, find a clip, you'll laugh.
And I tell you, we've been part of New York radio off and on for 10 years now, and I never heard of this broad.
No. I'm going to do that with the live reads from now on. I'm just going to throw my name in the middle of it, and it's going to be such a just non sequitur.
Yeah. Here's more Frankie and DB.
Yay!
Yeah. My late grandma Corrigan grew up in the Depression as well. Growing up, like when we were little, I told you this story, and it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it, but we moved her. She was down in Florida for a while, like when we were little, and then as I got a little older, about 12 years old, I think we went down. We moved her back up to Detroit. So we moved all this crap. You know, we had like the moving trucks that were there, or moving truck.
It's called her diapers.
Why'd she have to giggle? Because we moved her crap.
I don't know.
Crap. You know, we had like the moving trucks that were there, or moving truck, and then the rest of the stuff we just shoved into the vehicle, and we drove my grandma back up from Tampa to Detroit. And she had stuff, I'm not kidding, from the 30s. She had like a bucket and a mop from the 30s. She had foil from like the 40s. She saved everything.
No, she didn't.
It was. I remember my mom going, "What do you need this for?" And my grandma would be like this, "I need it. Now put it back."
It was
Jessica the Hole.
What do you need this for? And it was a rolling pin with like a fake head put on it. And something that could nail it to the floor. Oh, she needed that when she would do her squat thrust exercises.
And, she had foil from the 30s, some paper from the 40s. Crazy. Oh, that's insanity.
And they said to my grandma, "What do you need this for?" And it's Valtrex.
Grandma got in a little trouble in her youth.
She sure did.
Oh my God.
Should we do the last one?
Yeah.
Please.
I can't stop with these guys. They rule. Oh, boy. But we have to get their contact info, because I'm sure a lot of our fans will become their fans.
Yes.
And our fans should call up and email them, of course.
You know, we always get thank yous from these radio shows for turning our fans onto their program.
Yeah, we sure do, Andy.
Oh, what is that? Wow. Someone's just spamming their phone numbers all over Pal Talk.
Oh, no. That wouldn't be nice.
Hey, serious, courteous calls only,
and
please.
Don't curse on the air, because they're on terrestrial radio.
Yes.
That's right.
Don't use profanity.
No.
That's right.
My grandma.
My grandma.
Ooh.
Unbelievable. She grew up in the Depression. Not really, though. She was 1. But she remembers standing on a bread line at 6 months. Shut up.
Yeah. And my mom is like, "What do you need this for?" And it's a book, How to Deal with an Unfunny Grandson.
Well,
Grandma sounds like a pip.
Yeah.
But she's got a lot to say about Obama.
She had dementia, the old bag. What do you need this for? It's a shoe with a plant in it. I don't know. I talked to...
Oh, she needs a little twisted nose cartilage. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. What do you need this for? It's a black orderly with a pillow. The angel of death has arrived.
Stupid grandma.
What do you need this for? It's the Grim Reaper's number on speed dial. Drop dead, you old bag of meat.
Oh.
Screw you and screw that old burden you call a grandmother. And she had tinfoil from the 30s.
Yeah.
You should have touched her teeth with it.
Oh, that's wonderful. Put it in McCann.
Speaking of depression, Kevin from Connecticut on Instant Feedback writes, I'm in a depression now listening to this crap.
This is really bad.
If you want to get a hold of the Frankie and DB show, the number is 801-470-1971. That's 801-470-1971. I'm Greg Hughes.
I'm Greg Hughes.
Here's the team making jokes about the way old people smell.
And it isn't even I'm, though. Never say I'm Greg Hughes. You just got to say your name.
Really?
Like if she said I'm, then that would be like almost acceptable.
Okay.
But it's just... Patricia McCann.
Can we get an example of that?
Please.
I don't want the whole commercial.
Dig up a piece of her right where she's saying something. She says her name. She doesn't go, I'm Patricia McCann. She goes, and make sure you give them a call, Patricia McCann.
Ew. That'll be our tease. We'll play that crap after the break. Oh. So you sit through the crap to get to more crap.
Right.
That's what we do.
I bet you the whole, by the way, is being polite with the grandma jokes. I bet you she's not too into it anymore.
You think?
No.
Just guessing.
Oh, I can't do this, guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
I mean, she had saran wrap. She had stuff disgusting. That she would say.
Oh,
she would reuse.
Why?
That's sad. The one guy goes, that's disgusting, which it's not.
Yeah, what's
disgusting about saran wrap?
Unless your best of show CD is wrapped in it.
And then the other one, oh, that's sad.
That's why we can't do radio with broads.
Could you imagine one of us going onto the mic after a story and then going, oh, that's sad, and really meaning it?
Yes, if you said, my grandma fell down the steps and she got up and nothing was broken. I would say that's sad, because I was rooting for a good spine injury.
A nice hip crackle.
Exactly. Good teabagging as they stole her white shoes.
Jesus. You know what women are in radio? Yield signs. They're just yield signs.
Yeah, it's like, oh, God, I got to
slow down. Make sure there's nothing, make sure we're going nowhere crazy here before you continue.
That's sad.
Let's hear what old peanut brittle pelvis is up to now.
I mean, she had saran wrap. She had stuff that she would say.
Oh,
she would reuse over. It was gross.
I threw away
that kind of has its own little funk. But that stuff kind of makes its own little funky smell.
Yeah.
It sounds like, and at that time, it's like a 30, 40-year-old smell. You know, you're like, gross.
To the overall old person.
It does kind of add to that smell.
Oh, my God. Shut up.
She's the worst.
Shut up, all of you. Shut up. Holy mother of Christ.
What does it say? What's her job description? Just make noise.
Jesus.
She's a Get Smart door if it's funny.
No.
All right, listen, we're going to replay the clip, and now we want you to just focus on what she is contributing to this radio show and this particular bit.
Try to avoid what the guys are saying. I know it's hard. It's just compelling radio. But just listen to her contribution.
Yeah, this is just like Howard in the late 80s. I understand, but let's isolate what she's doing.
I mean, she had saran wrap. She had stuff disgusting. That she would say. She would reuse over. It was gross.
I threw away.
That kind of has its own little funk. But that stuff kind of makes its own little funky smell. It sounds like, and at that time, it's like a 30, 40-year-old smell. You know, you're like, gross.
To the overall old person.
It does kind of add to that smell.
Old person funk's gross.
Oh, it's bad.
All right, I tried. There was a lot of, that's sad.
Oh, guys. Oh, that's sad. Oh, now they're saying it spells bad. She sounds like old school Anthony. Yeah, just happy to be there. Oh, yeah.
You know what, though? These guys have been doing it for a long time. So.
Anthony, come here.
This isn't like O&A back in the day when we were doing dumb stuff, when we were trying to figure out our voices. They've been at it, what, 10, 12 years
97.
now? 97.
Oh, that's a long time.
Oh, God,
She sounds like Fred Gwynn having a stroke.
Oh, Lily, my mouth won't work. Oh.
She's horrendous.
That is just,
terrible.
I love it so bad. It made me angry.
It really is. It ruined my morning.
Angry.
I gotta be honest, when we get reports that shows are making fun of us, you kind of like go, oh, because then you want to hear what they do, and you're like, there's a slight part of you like, oh, are they onto something?
Hey, I hope they're not good.
Every single time, it's just some hacky, awful show doing exactly the same crap as
Opie,
as every show.
Oh, you know.
Let's go to Josh in New York. Josh.
What do those two things in the front of your shirt do that stops humor? God almighty. What are they filled with? Boring? Can't believe I like them in bikini tops so much.
Sam,
yeah.
What are you doing here? Get another clip.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, please. Come on now.
Nuts? What's wrong with you? You know what? It's official. It's not Jocktober. It's going to be Jocktober.
Jocktober.
We're going to turn you on to some horrendous radio that is happening all over America this month. Horrendous. This broad wants to defend a woman wants to defend women. Defend the woman on Frankie.
Okay.
Frankie, all right, that makes more sense. Kim, Florida, how are you?
Kim?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Hi.
Well, I just want to defend her a little bit. It is a male-dominated industry, and she's doing her best.
The floor is yours. Defend her. Go ahead.
That's right.
Well, I want you guys to give her a chance, so you only listen to her a little bit. She might be funny.
She's not funny.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's you guys are, it's a male.
That's why it's male dominated, because when a woman's on, they do that. Oh, God, yuck. Oh, God.
Yeah, did you hear her, Kim? It wasn't she wasn't adding to the hijinks. She was like, oh, guys, it's this typical woman on the radio show way of just putting the brakes on anything that might get a little outrageous. Hey, guys, now. Oh.
Now, come on. Now, you guys have got to be, just a little soft on her. Come on.
I think is she being like...
Okay, she got us good.
Kim rules.
Gotta be dumb. Idiots.
I was kind of feeling like, wait a minute. Give her a chance.
What I love about this show is that no one disagrees with us ever.
No.
We rule.
Yes, we do.
We so rule.
Of course we do.
Sam, what do we got here? We got more Frankie and DB audio?
Well, I think this audio is going to prove you guys wrong once and for all.
Yeah.
Yeah. They talk about, I think they're in the middle of an entertainment report because they keep jumping around with topics.
Okay.
But they're mainly talking about Halloween because it's October. So.
Is this recent?
It's actually today's.
Oh my God! Fresh Frankie and DB audio.
Off the presses.
Wow! How do we thank you, Sam? How do we thank you?
Oh, you guys!
Removing your hat,
exactly. Throwing your computer in the water,
in the turlet. Here's the team talking about candy or something. That's what Sam wrote.
Happy Halloween! It's an orange and black bikini for Jen Aniston. Whee! Happy Halloween!
I'm suddenly hungry for pumpkin pie. Not pumpkin pie, a pumpkin.
All right, here we go. Frankie and DB talking about Halloween because Jennifer Aniston's wearing an orange bikini.
Happy Halloween! It's an orange and black bikini.
Happy Halloween! It's an orange and black bikini. Happy Halloween!
I got it.
She's so excited.
She's wearing her Halloween costume on the radio. It's unfunny show ruiner.
Oh, there's another shot. Yeah. She's kind of squatting a bit. And it's an orange bottom and a black top. So I guess that's why they're celebrating like Happy Halloween, and he's saying he wants pumpkin, I guess.
Pumpkin pie.
Looking because her ass is kind of wrapped in orange, pumpkin-y colored bathing suit.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he wants pumpkin pie?
And you get the pie in the front.
A pumpkin trout pie.
The Hershey Kisses in the back.
Happy Halloween! It's an orange and black bikini for Jen Aniston. Whee! Happy Halloween!
I'm suddenly hungry for pumpkin pie. Not pumpkin pie, a pumpkin pie milkshake from Arctic Circle.
Oh, yummy. I like some candy corns. That reminds me of
Those
candy
are disgusting.
Oh, Trina and I, they're her favorite.
I like candy corns.
I think you gotta get Brock's. Those are the best candy corns.
But if they get bad and stale, those things should
break your teeth.
Break your teeth.
Oh,
what are you going to do, man? This is your crazy time of year right now.
No.
I like to give her candy corns.
It's going down.
I like to put candy corns in between my knuckles and feed them to her. Just a nice mouthful of shattered teeth and candy corns. Here, eat your roast beef with this, stupid.
I don't understand what that was. She seems to try to make... Here's what she does. She tries to make a point. Then the guys will say something, like she goes, oh, they're my favorites, like the candy corn. She goes, oh, they're mine and her hubby, I guess, they're favorites. And then the guys will go, oh, they're disgusting. And you ever, like, they get a little old and stale, and she's like, oh, yeah, those will take your teeth out. That's terrible. Hey, so she can't even, like, stick to a point and ride it out and say, this is what I said.
I think they're trying to have, like, a 20-minute conversation in 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds, all at the same time.
Beautiful.
Talking over each other and jumping to points that no one's talking
But what was the what's going down thing? Because she was like...
I don't know. And I think they're trying to just seg into the classic candy bit that all radio shows do.
Oh, yeah?
And then you start mentioning candy that sucked.
Ah, there you go.
The Mary Janes. There you go.
I hated those Mary Janes. They were horrible. I liked them. They were pretty good. They were fantastic. Fantastic, the Mary Janes.
And then you go over a list of candy that is just awful, and you don't understand why they still sell the candy.
I used to love the dots that were on it was like receipt paper, but there were candy dots on them and stuff. Those things sucked. They sucked. They were horrible. I can't commit to anything.
What about Neckos?
Necco wafers?
Those Neckos.
They're wonderful. I used to play receiving communion with them.
Yuck.
They tasted like crap. Tasted like crap. I'm a minor bird.
Let's go with the next clip. We're going to wrap up here, Boston and Cleveland. You hang in there with us, please. Frankie acts like he might get strung out on candy.
Yeah, like drugs, but it's candy.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Frankie.
Come on, Frankie. Come on. Snap out of it.
Frankie. Then
Go
talks
crazy.
about Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake out of nowhere.
Yeah, again.
I love how Sam labels these.
It's my favorite part. It's almost like the audio's not worth playing. What show are you going to feature tomorrow as part of Jocktober?
Well, Stuntbrain just alerted me to somebody feedbacked in something called the People's Morning Show. Which,
oh, no. The People's Morning Show!
Sounds good to me.
Of course it does.
They're working off the people meter thing, right?
Oh, wow. Maybe. Look at him. He's always thinking of some way that they're trying to, some way that they're trying to shift or alter the ratings.
Look, I understand my talent that goes unnoticed and no one gives a crap, but this is what I do. I know radio.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new rating system called the people meters.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're calling their show PM. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the People's Radio Show. People. Oh, boy. Yeah.
They're overthinking it.
A station got in trouble here in New York because their advertisement was, I don't know, whatever it was. Just say WXYZ. Put it on your presets. Write it down. And you'd hear like this scribbling sound. And they got in trouble because it was almost implying that they were telling people to write it in a ratings diary.
Which is a big no-no.
Yeah, so no.
Yeah.
But it was so, like, vague. But something like that is...
It's been brought to my attention because it is called the People's Morning Show. They could also be working off the PMS thing.
Oh, PMS.
Oh, get us audio of that.
I need that.
All right,
do they feature a hole?
We got to feature holes all month long.
Love the hole.
Holetober.
Holetober, yeah.
All right, here we go. So, the candy thing, yeah.
You know what I'm going to do? You're going to find me cracked out somewhere.
In a hotel?
Monday morning I'll roll around and be like, where's Frankie?
And you'll call me. You gotta help me, man.
I'm crying.
She's dead, man. She's dead.
I killed her over at Snickers.
There's this hanging out party. I think she did too much.
That's hysterical. Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Can I make an observation?
Yeah,
oh, God.
The fact that it's not a hysterical.
It's actually, I've never seen a better antonym of hysterical. Not only was it not hysterical, it was the yang for the yin of hysterical. It was the polar opposite.
If that met hysterical, the universe would cease to exist.
Yeah, it's not...
It's not good.
No.
Oh.
You have to start with funny. It wasn't even mirthful.
No. Again, listen to her. Listen to her contribution to this.
Oh, sure.
Because it is just the best.
I killed her over a Snickers. There's this hanging out party. I think she did too much.
That's hysterical. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
That turns me out. You just grabbed yourself.
Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel.
They're still in Rome on vacation, and that is just
Well,
hot.
when in Rome.
When in Rome.
You know?
When in Rome? Go to a
When in Rome?
Wear a war helmet.
Yeah, she's running out of air because of when in Rome.
Because of the way she talks, when in Rome. When in Rome.
Anthony's got it down.
Oh, when in Rome. Jesus.
He's so got it down.
I hate this show.
Master of mimic.
It's awful.
There was something, but now I don't remember. It don't matter. Okay, and finally the last clip. Is that what we do now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. The chick talks about the Spice Girls, which leads to a hilarious Halloween conversation.
Oh, good.
Sam was dubbing it hilarious, I gather.
Oh, the listeners really trying to hone in on our Jocktober name.
Yeah.
They want to call it Clumptober.
Clump.
When you like it.
Doesn't even feel.
I know, but it was worth a mention.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I think they look great. They just had babies not too long ago, especially little baby Spice. She was my favorite. I dressed up as her for Halloween one.
You did not.
I did.
Did you?
Blonde
Okay. Did not, because if you did, that would be outrageous.
That is so crazy that she dressed up as Baby Spice, that she said it, that he had to say, no, hold on, wait a minute. No, you didn't. Why would that be so outrageous that he wouldn't believe it?
I think I know what happened.
Yeah.
He thought she said, I contributed something actually to this radio show.
Oh, and then he said,
You did not.
You did not. He could never believe that.
Yes, that's the mistake we're making.
Jimmy, the response, no, you didn't, would be better if she said what as far as dressing up for Halloween? What costume would get a reaction like, no, you didn't? That would be crazy.
I dressed up like a pink sock.
Right.
And I went behind a guy dressed like an ass. And we won best costume.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, I dressed up like Baby Spice. Did you? Fantastic. Great.
Yeah. Maybe you should have a good radio show before you make fun of us, you dopes.
That's hilarious.
Frankie and DB, 801-470-1971.
Or if she said I dressed up like George Harrison's brain. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. And then that would be like, no, you didn't.
She just threw red tapioca on her shirt and walked around. And it fell all over the party. People were like, get out of here and sign this guitar first.
Oh, gosh, no.
You know, this show develops right in front of our listeners' eyes.
Yeah.
We finally got it.
Mm-hmm.
No E-Rocktober, we decided, right?
Uh-huh.
One day of E-Rocktober. The rest of the month is Jocktober. And this guy didn't leave his freaking name. I give him credit. Jocktober should culminate with Halloweeny.
Oh, Halloweeny.
A whole day dedicated to the hole.
To radio holes.
Holes everywhere.
Oof.
I think they look great. They just had babies not too long ago, especially little Baby Spice. She was my favorite. I dressed up as her for Halloween one.
You did not.
I did.
Did you?
Blonde hair.
What is that? So you went out in a nightie, basically?
I did, and it was hot. And then some guy spilled beer on me, and I was like, what are you
Can't
doing?
wait for Halloween. I can wear my bra and panties
it
out.
was one
Were you supposed to be a Victoria's Secret model?
All you need is a pair of butterfly wings.
It was one
I'm
year.
wearing panties to this party. Yeah.
Butterfly wings.
We all, by the way, that gap you hear between the clip ending and us talking again
is just shock.
Is utter shock. It's just, it's not a technical glitch. It is us just sitting there, not able to speak for a second or two.
Yeah. People might accuse me of cutting it off after butterfly wings, just to, make
that
funny.
impact.
It went, haha, butterfly wings, beat, and then coming up after commercial break, we have.
I thought we talked over each other. We're amazing.
They do nothing but yap over each other. It's as if they don't hear another person in the room. I know, it's amazing. They could just be talking about the election, and I don't think Obama should actually be elected as president. I really don't. I think he's qualified. A lot of people do. I think a lot of people are going to vote for him because
worth of clips.
It's almost hard to do. To just talk over each other that much.
It's like they're all rushing for non-laughs.
For nothing. Butterfly wings.
They're all running away from jokes. They're into a room. It's called boring in the center, and they're all racing into the room at the same time.
All right, the Justine Jolie clip is now edited. Okay. Jocktober will continue tomorrow. Sam is going to surprise us with another awful morning show somewhere in America.
Yeah.
This year we're doing Jocktober. It all started because we heard that this radio show in Utah was taking some shots at us. So, what did we do, Anthony?
Well, First we said, look, let's not jump the gun here. Let's get the tape of what they said.
Yeah.
And see if it was something bad, and then react accordingly. Then people started calling up and saying, yeah, they were bashing you.
And that's all we needed to hear.
And that's it.
Right.
Instead, all the logic of that first statement went right out the window, and we went on the attack. Yeah, and it was, It
was great radio. It was a lot of fun to do. And
a nice hour-long response to what amounted to nothing that bad that they said.
But we do this every time, too. We always say, well, let's wait and hear what they had to say, but we never end up waiting. And once again, we did exactly that. So Sam finally heard the radio show in Utah?
Well, yeah, I had our intern, Hip Hop Ron, listen to this show for about 3 hours yesterday looking for this, clip of them talking about us, and he finally found I'd say, give or take 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
That, the Opie and Anthony show came up. And it did. They definitely talked about us.
Oh, boy.
We did an hour, and it was brutal. It was brutal what we were doing with their radio show yesterday.
But they took some shots of their own.
All right.
Wow. Well, all right. Well,
this is what started it all, right here. This clip.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm surprised you're listening to the show, because he's all about these that Opie and Anthony. He's always comparing the show to Opie and Anthony. Yeah.
We don't get you in New York. I have to listen to O&A.
How funny!
It's funny because Michelle will always say, "Yeah, Mark's telling tell Frankie Opie and Anthony did this, or they tried this, or you guys should do this like Opie and Anthony do." What's that?
Excuse me. I never say that to you. I never say that to Michelle because I know that you don't want to hear that. So I never tell Michelle, tell Frankie that O&A did this.
Well, then she's just getting my goat then.
That's Frankie's brother-in-law that called the show.
So Frankie his brother-in-law probably lived out there and then moved here. That's why he said, I have to listen to O&A because you guys aren't here.
Yeah.
So he's a fan. He probably said that when he lived out in Utah.
Yeah. And then it continues.
The truth of the matter is Michelle got her new car. She has XM radio in it, and she's a closet O&A. She listens to O&A on 202.
She better not. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute.
Frankie.
Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? She better. She does. But she told me she doesn't listen. She better not listen to those guys.
I'm telling you, she calls me on the cell phone. I just listen to O&A, and they're disgusting.
Okay.
Trust me.
So she's listening, but she does. Yeah, I believe her when she says that. I don't think she listens to it.
This is grounds for divorce.
Yeah, but she's listening to music.
So Frankie's one of the guys on the show. I still, even though we did an hour on these guys, I still don't know who.
Frankie,
who. Frankie's one of the main guys on the show.
Yeah,
and that's his brother-in-law on the phone. And his brother-in-law is saying Frankie's wife listens to our show on XM instead of his show.
Yes.
Instead of her husband's show.
The Morning Zoo.
The Morning Zoo. Okay. All right.
Well, it sure is getting brutal about us. It's sure,
pretty much doing us a favor in Utah and doing a big commercial.
For our
satellite radio show.
But it's like, wow. That what they just said, that deserves the response we gave.
No one said anything bad.
We are just idiots.
No one. What were some of the things we said yesterday?
Oh my God! Just pick the usual. We probably accused them of being pedophiles. Right. Hope they get AIDS. Whatever it is.
I believe we said that Jim said she sounded like a deaf person who had bitten her tongue.
I meant DEF.
No. It continues. They nabbed Frankie's wife. DB is very upset, and Frankie's brother-in-law talks about how many listeners XM has. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so now the wife of one of the main guys calls the show?
Not yet. This is still the clip of the brother-in-law.
All right.
Michelle, you're nabbed.
You're nabbed.
Listening to XM?
Yeah, that's
well, not while we're on, because, she wants to hear if we're talking about her. She wants to know.
Radio should be free, man.
What's that about?
Yeah, I'm upset.
I'm upset, too.
She sold us down the river.
Hey, in the New York area, a lot of people listen to XM radio.
We don't want to hear that.
I'm sorry, we're not as sophisticated as you, Mark.
Oh, wow. One big commercial.
One big, nice commercial.
The assault continued. Wow, that was...
Yeah.
I can't even listen to this anymore. I'm so insulted.
We're douches.
We are complete asses. We jump the gun constantly.
We never listened first.
No,
we let
why would we?
Some dumb listener.
Why would we?
Who probably just wants to start trouble.
Yeah.
Coax us into just an awful response to what amounted to really nothing, but maybe a compliment.
We're like a dumb dog, or like that retarded kid that if you spray his face with water, he goes to the bathroom on himself and runs in circles. We're morons.
Instead of doing what we did yesterday, we should have sent them a fruit basket or something. What are we doing? And now Frankie's wife calls in?
Yes, this is Frankie's wife.
All right.
So are you, when you listen to them, you say that you kind of just tune in because he says you need to listen to him, and then you are truly disgusted with them, right?
I listened once, and they're filthy. I would never, I listened to Oprah and Friends.
Okay.
The only thing I listen to on XM.
I can't believe she has an XM. Frank, that's
it came with the car.
Then you should have got a different car.
Wow, they had every opportunity to just go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And they were nice.
And try to rip out our, voice box.
Oh, boy.
And they plug Oprah and Friends.
Yeah.
You can get Oprah and Friends on XM as well as Opie and Anthony in sports.
Did Oprah just go off on him? See Oprah sitting there on a show, and these guys are just asses.
Yeah.
Well, they did say the show was filthy. I don't like that.
That was.
We had one man puking in another man's mouth.
Yeah. God forbid we were called filthy. What about the time Pat Duffy was brushing his teeth with dog? You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not filthy.
And then our discussions about, sex.
Yeah.
They get a little racy.
Well, there you go. That's what they did to us.
And our response was just, a napalming of the village.
Yeah. And then realize, it's the wrong village.
Oops.
Oh, well.
It was like Me Lie.
Let's crank up some Hendrix and smoke some pot. Oh, well, who cares? We're over here for another year.
We're going to have to go up to the radio show like Ron Kovics one day in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Apologize. I think you're the one who ruined your show.
I'm reading Pal Talk here, and some guy with a name that's just unpronounceable says, you guys just bombed Japan without Pearl Harbor ever happening.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
That's what we do.
Could someone call for us? So we're sorry.
Hell no. We never say sorry.
Send over a fruit basket.
No sorry.
On my behalf, not their behalf.
No.
For Jim Norton only.
We did what we did.
You also gave out the phone numbers and email.
Oh, God, we did. Oh, what idiots.
They got blank pictures that they're kind of going through.
Oh, we terrible.
See, that's what I'm sure one of the guys over there is enjoying that, so.
Oh, God, why did we do that? Why? There's no reason for us to do that.
We're the worst. Nice.